Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, this is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Washington football team.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Washington football team. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Steelers set to go on offense, and it is the big man, Big Ben, number 7, Ben Roethlisberger, ready to lead them.
We talk so often about his physical attributes, of course, the Big Ben nickname, his ability to take hits in the pocket, his ability to extend plays and get outside of the pocket. But how about this for efficiency? Top 10 in career NFL passer rating. He's one of the top 5 winningest quarterbacks in NFL history. That's pretty darn good.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
That's good.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Roethlisberger's pass.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
For Eric Ebron.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Up second and 10.
Ben to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That's another.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 18. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
NFL Madden League Season 192021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Screen Game 2021.
Make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Boswell
now to kick it away after the touchdown. taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by their 6'1" quarterback from Old Dominion. It's Taylor Heineke.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down.
Gibson, ball carrier. The tackle made.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Heineke. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Ebron caught left side. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 10 more there and another first down.
At the 9-yard line.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Boswell for the extra point.
NFL Madden League Season 192021 Week 1-3 matchup coming up next. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 6-6, Philadelphia Eagles 8-1.
And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Nothing. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
At their own 25.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
NFL Madden League Season 192021 Week 1-3 matchup coming up next. New York Giants 5-5-1, Seattle Seahawks 7-4.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Taylor Heineke.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
What we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory.
NFL Madden League Season 192021 Week 1-3 matchup coming up next. Dallas Cowboys 4-7, Baltimore Ravens 6-5.
Defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
4 yards.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 29.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
The score, Steelers 20, Washington nothing.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll set up to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 4-yard line.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
From 4 yards out. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play-action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with.
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And now it's second down.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And again this time to the tailback. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Steelers.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Good strong throw and catch.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Boswell for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Looking to pick up some steam, generate some steam right now. Down on the scoreboard and struggling a bit.
And sometimes you have to find it from places you don't ordinarily get it. Not necessarily just going back and throwing the football. Maybe use your legs a little bit. Maybe rely on some teammates, get the ball in their hands. Anything to try and generate a spark. The bottom line, he has to play a lot better.
Yeah, he does. He's got the 2 INTs and the 1 touchdown pass so far.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. The throw right sideline here is complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
And the Washington.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they go screen. It's complete. They find some open field here. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Hopkins for the Washington field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17.
27. Washington 10.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a very good first half out of the veteran QB, Ben Roethlisberger. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns, and he has run for another. As for the call of the second half, we turn things back over to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31.
Ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And 4 at the 30.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Made at his 48.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Ball start, offense.
Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. is his third sack of the afternoon. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
For Washington.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. There's that man again. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Haskins looking to throw on first down. From the left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Looking to throw, Haskins.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Haskins going to throw again. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Zach Gentry there to make the grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead is now 24, so that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On the ground, it's Barber to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 28-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Washington.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Made at the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. They'll look to throw now on first down. Out to the right to Humphries. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on first.
22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
now Heineke. Yet again, it's Humphries. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And the Washington first down.
A run here for J.D. McKissick. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Down at the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. An 8-yard touchdown run. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Keeps the score. Steelers
tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there is really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Haskins to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Haskins.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 24-yard line. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
From the 17, here's second and 4. Now it's Haskins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now Haskins. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Second and goal.
Haskins will throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Boswell good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Washington 16. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Look at Washington as they come onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Haskins going to try to throw it. Ebron caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Haskins to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
10 more yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. He's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And as we peer at the numbers, he got off to a struggling start, but since then really found his rhythm.
And I think that comes together with not just the halftime adjustments, but just that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there will be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them, and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game, it starts to open up as the game moves on.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that will be incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3rd down and 10.
Haskins back to the air. Being chased out left. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or 2 short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just
Week
about
1
do
3
it for
Washington
Charles Davis.
football
I'm
team
Brandon
1-6
Gaudin. You've been
Pittsburgh
watching the
Steelers
NFL
4-8 final.
on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.